Meanwhile, as the city's migrant crisis worsens, Mayor Eric Adams warning that women and children may soon need to be housed outdoors in tents.
He's also ordering city agencies to slash their budgets. Reagan Medji is on Randall's Island with more this morning. What's going on?
Well, we're in front of the Humanitarian Relief Center here on Randall's Island. And according to the New York Times, over the next 3 years, it could cost the city up to $12 billion just to care for the migrants alone. And speaking of caring, there's now concern about care of the women and children.
We're about to potentially have to move women and children to sleep in congregate settings, outdoors, in tents. This is unacceptable. This is not what our city stands for.
Mayor Eric Adams making this comment yesterday on MSNBC when asked about the challenges finding housing for migrants continuing to enter the city. Since April of last year, 110,000 migrants have arrived in the Big Apple. Right now, 60,000 are in the city's care. While the city has built humanitarian relief centers, which are outdoor tents as shelter, it appears they may soon be used for women and children. We reached out to the mayor's office for more clarity. The statement reads, quote, "No one wants asylum-seeking women and children in congregate shelters, but as we have said repeatedly, with more than 110,000 asylum seekers that have come through our care since spring of 2022 and hundreds more arriving daily, we cannot continue to do work to solve a national crisis."
You know what, guys, man, we have truly got to be honest. We cannot take care of these people. We can't. Again, New York City, they can't take care of them. They are starting to understand, really what is happening down there at the southern border. And again, they can't take care of people. They can't take care of this. They're telling you right there that, again, they're going to be sleeping in tents on the streets. Again, they can't take care of them. So again, they're going to have to house them in tents. And again, that's not what New York City is about. So again, they don't want them there. That's what they're saying. That's what Mayor Adams is saying to you. But again, we have truly get to ask. We can't take care of these people anywhere. Again, we have truly got to understand that if we don't close that border down, we are going to lose this country. We truly are. But guys, I wanted to bring you a clip from Cape Cod, Massachusetts. And they're protesting and counter-protesting and everything else there. Because again, they're going to send migrants there. But a lot of people, they don't want them there. They understand, man, if you start moving people into these areas, then again, what's going to happen to our way of life? To our standard of living, what's going to happen to us? Because again, we're allowing all these people to be brought in, and again, the counter protesters are all about compassion. We got to be compassionate to these people. We got to. No, you don't understand. Again, you will destroy the area that you live in, and again, right now you're caught up in this mama's love type thing. We gotta be compassionate to everyone. We gotta help everyone out. But again, you don't understand. You're allowing everyone and their brother to come over to jump on a already sinking ship. But guys, here's the clip from Cape Cod. Watch this.
American citizen people living here paying $300 a week. And Maura Healey's office called and asked if the illegals, over 100 illegal families, could stay here. He said yes, but only if he could get $700 a week. Therefore, he put a note under all of the American citizens' room, their door in their room, a note, and told them they all had to get out. They were forced out. Illegals were let in. This is not a Democrat or a Republican issue. This is a human rights issue. It's being violated here. This establishment here has many, many housing violations, which are now being addressed. Maura Healey has put supposedly everything on hold, but we are being told that there's still the illegals that are in here. I will never call them migrants. They are illegal. They broke the laws of our country.
That's why I'm trying to back at the basement. It doesn't matter how wealthy we are. China's wealthy. Why aren't we protesting against China? Russia's wealthy. Why aren't we protesting against them? Why aren't Haitians going to China? Why aren't Haitians going to Russia? Going to Cuba? Why? Because they won't let you in.
This isn't just a right issue. This isn't a left issue. This is an issue for all of us. We are all members of this community, and we can't afford this burden. This is ridiculous. We have homeless people here. We have an opioid crisis. The location that they want to put this in is right 2 doors down from a daycare. It's right next to the Yarmouth House. It's one of the flagship restaurants here in Yarmouth. It's across the street from residential neighborhoods. We don't know who these people are. We don't know where they came from. They haven't been vetted. We don't know if they have criminal backgrounds. We don't know if they have medical issues. I just can't believe that we have to bear the tax burden of this.
Guys, we have got to be asked what they're doing with you, what they're doing to me, what they're doing to this country. They don't care. They don't care. Again, they're playing you. They're using this compassion. They're holding it over your head. Again, they're trying to make you believe that you're not compassionate if you don't, again, let everyone and their brother across that southern border. Then you're not compassionate. If you don't want to send billions of dollars to Ukraine, then guess what? You're not compassionate. Again, we have got to remember the government works for us, not the other way around. We have truly got to remember that. Again, they're wanting you to okay that we send billions of dollars overseas. Again, we let everybody and their brother across that border. But again, we let all those people in your backyard, and you got to house them at your dime, your money, your tax dollars. And again, if you dare to disagree with that, if you dare to say no, guess what? You're not compassionate. You're not a good person. You're not a nice person. That's what they say. Guys, we have got to understand we are being played. We are truly being played.
Shelter everyone! Shelter everyone! The unhoused is
Humanitarian crisis from the day these people leave their houses. This is the end of the line for a long, terrible journey for these poor people.
And so forth, as high as they are, the last thing we need right now is to be giving our money and our housing situation to people who came here illegally, and that's why I'm here. I'm here to protest that.
Our son-in-law came from India, and he did it legally, and we're really, really proud of him. So we believe in legal immigration, not illegal. And the Cape's now becoming a dumping ground, and we just don't have the resources to support it.
housing for all, regardless of immigration status. Compassion over hate. Compassion over hate.
We the people are fed up. It's time to go to Ellis Island like our ancestors did, come in the country legally, then we'll be happy to invite you in. But get a job, support yourself. We are not here to do that. We worked hard our whole lives for this. Cape Cod is not full of rich people. Citizens, veterans, elderly, the young children that are growing up here that have to move off Cape because they can't afford housing. Come on, this is our country. We the people are fed up.
And if you don't want to stimulate, if you don't want to do things the way that we want things done, don't come. Don't come to this country if you want to do things the same way you did things in Colombia, in Venezuela, wherever. Again, we don't want that here. We like our country the way it is. Gotta understand, they don't know what they're doing. They truly don't. Again, they will give away this country all for the sake of compassion. They will give this country away. They truly don't care. And they're really so scary because, again, they don't understand what they're doing. They don't. And again, we truly got to recognize the fact that we will destroy this country by doing so. And again, we're not really making an impact. We're not really helping out a good number of people, any more people, by killing ourselves. And again, if we can help out so many people, fine. And we can do so but still maintain our standard of living. If we can still maintain America, the USA being the USA, if we can still maintain it, fine. Again, if we can help out so many people, great. But again, we don't need to go over that. It needs to be done the right way. Because again, we don't want this country to become their country. We don't want this country to lose its standard of living. We don't want this country going downhill. And again, if we are overrun by this, it will. It will lower the standard of living for everyone. So again, we truly get to recognize we will become them. They will become us. We will become them. We have got to recognize that. We have got to recognize what's happening. So again, these people that want to, give away whatever that are, more as concerned about the migrants as they are about their own fellow people in their community. I mean, again, we truly get to recognize, man, you should be more concerned about your own people. Again, we have got to recognize that. And if they call you uncompassionate and a racist and whatever else, man, so what? People have got to be okay with that. They've got to be okay with the fact that people that, again, are dumb are going to call you names. They're going to call you things like uncompassionate and uncaring, unloving, racist, whatever they can do to shame you, to get you to go along with them. And we truly have got to understand that's what they're doing. And again, that's what's going on. Is, again, they're trying to get you to feel bad about other people. And again, if you don't feel bad, if you're like, well, you know what, great, we'll help as many people as we can help. But again, we're not going to kill ourselves in the process. Again, if you dare say something like that, then guess what? You're uncompassionate. You're mean. You're a big old meanie. You're not right. You're a racist. You're this, you're that. And again, we have truly got to understand that doesn't mean a thing. It truly does not. And again, guys, we don't want to destroy our own country in the process. We don't want to become like the countries these people are fleeing from. You son of a